Do I think counter protests will face criminal charges? If there's enough pressure, potentially. But let's be real. Many of the counter protesters in the video are Persian. They explicitly use sexist Persian profanities in this video. There's a large Persian monarchist presence in this neighborhood, so entirely unsurprising. I can't say this enough, but for our Palestinian brothers and sisters need to know that this is not the majority attitude inside Iran. This is not even the majority attitude amongst many Iranians outside the country. These people represent the worst part of our community and heritage.
Uncover your face! Take off your mask! Take off your mask!
Where are you from? Where are you from? Do you even speak Arabic?
I'm a reporter.
You speak Gaza? You speak Arabic?
Have you been to Gaza? Send them there, send them there.
What language do you speak? Where are you from? Where's your ancestors from?
I'm a reporter.
Why are you even here? You're just another dummy, right? Another stupid guy. No fucking brain, right? Just an idiot.
Hello guys, this is one of the terrorists. Look at this kitty.
You don't even know why you're here, huh? You don't even know why you're here.
Fucking Jabberwocky's mask is so funny. Choice.
Get out of here! Get out of here! This is a terrorist! This is a terrorist!
A lot of the protesters have been actually unmasked as people who work and live in Israel. Wait, what? No way. UAW-UC just released a statement. Should the university decide to curtail the right to participate in protected concerted activity, discriminate against union members or political viewpoints, and create or allow threats to members' health and safety, among others, UAW 4811 members will take any and all actions necessary to enforce our rights. Told you. This is why unions are very important. Okay? This is why intersectionality is best demonstrated by unions in moments such as this one. You understand? Yeah. Motherfucker wearing his like Ugg slippies, his pajamas to go out, get out of his fucking Bel Air mansion that his dumbass daddy bought and paid for, drive his little fucking McLaren down to the UCLA campus to go beat on some fucking students, dude. It's nice. It's great. If only there was someone this man could ask this question to, perhaps at his job instead of Twitter. I feel like I'm losing my mind a little. People don't understand that occupying buildings on campus is like one of the most common forms of student protest for decades and not some devious new ploy devised by professional anarchist plotters, right? Yeah. I don't know if you know this, Chris, HasanAbi head Chris Hayes, but you're employed by MSNBC. Perhaps this would be a fun little opportunity for you to address these concerns you have on air. You know, because the morning program is literally repeating this propaganda in the most devious ways. Yes, dude, a juicer was inside the fucking encampment. Jesus Christ, you guys are so fucking annoying.
Are the students? Tell me if you want a better angle.
Wait, that pump goes hard, brother. Hey, yo, bro, you think you could put this shit on a horizontal mode?
On what? On portrait?
Portrait, yeah. You might have to put your phone on yeah, put your phone on lock so it turns. Yeah, portrait lock. Yo, you have portrait lock on. Put landscape unlock or whatever. It's not flipping. Jesus, yo, bro, bro, put it back, portrait, bro.
Put it back up.
Yeah, put it back, portrait.
This is good overall, though. You know why this is good? Because obviously the juicers are very young. Okay, having one of them inside of the encampment is a good thing. Having all of them see that these protesters, these student protesters, are just like peaceful. They're just peacefully fucking demonstrating against genocide is a good thing.
Yo, bro, rotate the phone, bro. Yeah, thank you.
Israel is a racist state.
Look at the juicer. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's great. Fucking brings a tear to my eye, okay? Oh, here's Karine Jean-Pierre. Okay, let's just fucking cover the UCLA protests real quick because I feel like I'm gonna have to dive into this really quickly. But what happened at UCLA last night is obviously unconscionable. It's gross. It's disgusting. What's peaceful about this? The students are peaceful. What's not peaceful is actually the counter protesters coming in and fucking beating the shit out of students that they can get their hands on.
Pointed in the right direction could be very powerful.
Police will now stay on campus here at Columbia until at least May 17th. Yesterday, the university said in a statement that any of the students who were inside Hamilton Hall could face expulsion. But yesterday at CUNY, I heard from a student who was saying, look, we're all here in solidarity with the suffering in Gaza, and any consequence students face is just paling in comparison. Vlad.
All right, Lilia, thank you very much.
In this hour with New York City.
Facts about my 75-year-old black father. He watches hasandpiker literally every day. He talks mad shit about Taylor Swift constantly. That's awesome. All right, let's look at Karine Jean-Pierre. First, let's go through some of the details and the minutia, I guess, or rather, the significant violence that students experience. UCLA, why are you spreading misinfo? No, at the top of the hour, there's a 3-minute ad break. That is not misinformation. That is real. Okay? Unlike the apartheid regime of Israel, the 3-minute ad break at the top of the hour is real. Okay? That part is real. Unless you subscribe for $5 or for free, in which case you won't actually see the ads at the top of the hour. We're going to dive into the UCLA counter protests, all the agitators that came from all around the neighborhood to fucking beat on some students and do some West Bank style fucking pogroms in the middle of UCLA campus, dude. So there's 24 minutes specifically detailing, what is this? Man simply too informed to not know that presidents obviously don't control how school administrators and law enforcement deal with local protests or riots. Why are these complaints not directed at local authorities, law? Yeah, you're right. I said, good thing we voted for Biden so this would never happen. No, you don't understand. Biden is small bean, okay? Biden is a small bean. He has no power here, which is why he's only fucking shit on the student protesters that are getting brutalized by the police and said that they are anti-Semitic. That's the only sentiment that he's expressed so far. Also, guys, if we don't vote for Biden, then Donald Trump is going to win. And then Donald Trump is going to do exactly the same things that Biden is doing, but much worse because he's all powerful. He's all powerful. This makes no sense. Makes no dang sense. You know? You have to vote for Biden so that Trump doesn't come in and then do the same things that Biden is doing. And worse. Anyway, here's the first 24 minutes of the attack at UCLA campus.
This is the song.
Remember, they fucking on GoFundMe raised a shit ton of funds specifically to set up a massive podium that is loud and disruptive to constantly play October 7 footage when they don't have like the worst techno music blaring, okay? Yeah. Jerry Seinfeld's wife, Jessica Seinfeld, gave $5,000, among many others. So as you can see, there is a necessity for why the encampments are protected this way, because people started when the university system decided, maybe we shouldn't protect these fucking students after all. Immediately, these sick fucks decided, oh, let's break into the fucking encampment because they are rabid dogs. So the uniformed individuals you're seeing is campus safety. It's private security hired by the campus. And then you'll see some UCPD as well.
Take off your mask, you fucking pussies! Take off the mask! Take off the mask, you fucking pussies! Take off the mask!
It's so funny that they're like, take off the mask, you fucking pussies. Meanwhile, the fucking counter protesters are all wearing masks because they literally are there to do fucking violence. The students are wearing masks for two reasons, as we know. We've talked to the fucking student encampment media liaison people. They're wearing masks because they don't want to get doxxed, and they're wearing masks for accessibility purposes. Now, of course, on the other side, the same people that are saying, take off your fucking mask, you pussies, are wearing masks. Okay? They're saying epilepsy warning. If you have epilepsy, don't watch. Okay? There's going to be strobe lights. We're watching fucking protest footage. All right? There's going to be flashing lights, everybody. Oh my God. As I was stating, what do you mean by accessibility purposes? This is a fucking petri dish of disease if you don't actually properly protect yourself, especially if you're immunocompromised. What do you mean? That is the accessibility purpose there. Okay? It's too late. I looked. All right. Well, it's too late for you. All right. Hopefully you won't die. Wonder how the people who ask for epilepsy warnings are never people who need them. They're just like the virtue signal. It's fine. Respectfully, you don't have to dance around saying COVID. No, I mean, it's COVID, but also everything else I said is perfectly valid. What do you think when I say a petri dish for diseases, COVID is a part of that? What the fuck? That's wild. Everybody loves picking on the one thing that they care about the most, okay? I got it, chatter. That's why I covered that and more. Do you think they were agitators to purposely create chaos? I mean, look. What do you think they were doing there? Do you think they were there to simply ask questions? Even though when they go there to simply ask questions, the purpose is still the same, to agitate, to disrupt. Israel defenders always behave in the same exact ways that Israel does, like fucking fascists. Because they are fascists. Israel is a fascist state. Zionism is a fascist ideology. And those who are defenders of said fascist state and its fascist actions, such as ethnic cleansing and its fascist maintenance of an apartheid regime, are, of course, going to behave in the same exact arrogant, violent ways as though they are, you know, perfectly nestled in the midst of the West Bank, where the Israeli occupying force will come in and defend them. They can do the pogroms, and then the IDF will come in and sweep it up. Like, look at this shit. Remember Montana Tucker crying the other day? Like, they won't let me ask questions. Are they playing babies crying? What? Too easy to disrupt legitimate protests? Fascism as a word has no teeth at all. Only in your bubble, not in the mainstream, not regular people. People don't even know what it means. It doesn't matter. That's precisely the reason why I use the term Nazis, because everyone knows what a fucking Nazi is. Okay? And yes, these counter-protesters are fucking Nazis. Through and through. Israel is a Nazi-style state. Israel's actions are identical to the Nazi regime and the Nazi state. This is the reason why I use fascism and Nazism interchangeably, because most people don't know fascism, but they know what a fucking Nazi is. And the reason why they hate Nazis is because of fascism. Identical is crazy. Is it? Is it though? Fascism is the underpinning ideological movement that the Zionist ideology represents. Same as the Nazis. Is it that crazy? Is it that crazy? Think about that. Is it? This ain't 2007 no more, okay, chatter? Perhaps Israel should have dialed it back a little bit if it didn't want the truth to come out about its actions, and for broad populations in the Western world to see that reality. It is no longer relegated to the hyper woke, socialist, anti-Zionist movements that you could just cast aside. Now you have an entire generation that sees the fucking truth. A lot of this stuff that would have been absolutely unimaginable, impossible to use. The terminology that was so quickly pounced on as anti-Semitic no longer hits as hard. That's another thing that you're seeing alongside the arrogance demonstrated by Zionist defenders, is like the idea that the old versions of defending Israel no longer hit as hard, nor do they work, because people can actually see what Israel's doing. People are paying attention to what Israel is doing to the Palestinians. That's a big issue. How do you deal with Zionist gaslighting? I mean, I don't. It doesn't bother me at all. I have firmly held convictions. I have been advocating for Palestinian emancipation for a decade publicly. It's just that many people are now catching up, and it's great that they are. It's great that they're seeing the truth, seeing the reality. How do you counter it? The counter to Zionist gaslighting is just simply the truth. To speak the truth. That's it. And not mince your words.
This is insanity. No, I'm on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube? You're a YouTuber?
Yes. I wouldn't walk through there because something can come flying.
Oh, yeah?
Like some wood.
This is the safest place?
I would say, yeah.
I don't like that they're...
Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker. It's crazy.
By the time I had this rain bear spray. We're spraying bear spray, so it's hard to breathe over here right now.
Bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga, hoe, nigga, bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga, hoe. Bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga, hoe, nigga, bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga, hoe, nigga, bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga, hoe.
Yeah, there. It's like watching modern day fry course, but stupider. Yeah, no, literally.
Oh, nigga, bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga, hoe, nigga, bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga, hoe, nigga, bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga, hoe, nigga, bitch.
They're throwing stuff at the encampment. But Black Bloc, right? Remember, it's the outside agitators. The anarchists have joined the fray. They are the ones. They are the ones who are agitating, right? It's so cool that the cops are just watching these motherfuckers like openly provoke, openly try to fight. They want to say it so badly. Oh, they do, for the record. They do say it. They have said it. Yeah, then now they're playing the Israeli TikTok song, the Zionist song, the choice song for the TikTok viral trend where they were like fucking torturing Palestinians that they've apprehended unjustifiably. It's so sick, man.
I'm shocked the cops aren't here.
No, the cameraman here is not a third party. It's Film the Police LA. He is an anarchist. He's a very famous LA area anarchist who fucking is always filming cops. They hate him. I think his son might have been killed by the police, actually, I think, if I'm not mistaken. We have our disagreements, but it doesn't matter. He is always his son, I think, was killed by the Los Angeles Police Department. He's despite our disagreements sometimes, I don't care. He's great.
כולם יחזרו הביתה, יחכה להם למטה, אבל נדע בשורות טובות. כי עם הנצח לעולם לא מפחד, אפילו כשקשה לראות. כולם ביחד, אף אחד פה לא בודד.
No, the music is not edited in. They brought fucking PAs to blast Israeli music. All Israeli music is a version of like the shittiest techno you've ever heard or fucking Eurovision music. I swear to God. What was that back there? Pay attention to what's going on over here. Throwing shit. Trying to take off the... So one must ask, why are they trying to take off the fucking barriers? Because they want to be able to... Because they want to be able to break in and beat the shit out of the students. Just so you know, Hitler Youth activities over here. It's just so fucking gross. It's so goddamn gross, dude. Ugh, it's so fucking gross. Is this why you are bending over backwards in protection of the Jews? These protests do have some external groups fanning the flames. One of them is non-Zionist Jewish groups that hate the Zionist state, modern day Israel. It's important to factor this in protest if protests turn violent. Non-Zionist Jewish groups are infighting and possibly piggybacking on the movement to further their own religious and political rebellion against the Zionist modern day Israeli state and giving out shekels to fuel. It says Reardville, USA. Bending over backwards in order to protect the Jews is a fucking insanely Nazi version. Very cool choice words. See, that was... Zionists dragged a student out and beat on him. Yeah, we're going to cover that in a second.
Watch your back. Hey, watch your back.
Every time a pro-Palestine student got outside the wall and beaten, they were swarmed like paparazzi with flash cameras. Yeah, by the way, that guy was using shekels in the 4chan way and not like the actual currency of Israel way. Yeah, that music, again, is the song that became a viral trend in Israel with the Israeli occupying force bastards kidnapping Palestinians in the West Bank and torturing them with that song. Just so you understand. Yeah, the alpha song played by the Zionist counter-protesters in so many of these videos is Mantara im Matara, an Israeli children's song the IOF blasted on an 8-hour loop to torture captive Palestinians, which of course turned into a disgusting Israeli settler TikTok trend. Like they started doing it to themselves, like because of how fun it was. Yeah. Just a psychopathic nation, dude. Sorry. It is just so fucking, it's sicko mode all the time, dude. Just not even remotely redeemable. Holy fuck. Playing music and other sound clips over the PA like this is a common psyop tactic that is being used in the military by the U.S. government. It's basically a form of torture to wear down an enemy and break people, especially the manner they're using it. Oh, yeah. Why aren't people calling it the IOF now? I mean, I've been calling it the IOF for quite a while now, because the Israeli defense forces don't engage in any kind of real defense. People call it the IOF because they call it what it actually is, an occupying force. It is the Israeli occupation force, Israeli occupying force. I get why I really hate you just pose about how fucking insane everyone around them is in between two news updates. Yeah. It's a target-rich environment. These are mostly Christian Zionists, right? These counter-protesters? Probably not. I don't know. But this is Los Angeles, so most likely not. I would say that there are far more radical anti-Zionist Jews in New York than Los Angeles. Many of the anti-Zionist Jews I spoke to at that encampment talked about how difficult it was for them to make Jewish friends, specifically because of their disinterest in paying fealty to the state of Israel. Anyway, wait, hold on. Where were we? Let's continue.
He's just playing right through it. My guy is unfazed.
What was that all about? I'm sorry.
Well, yeah. No, a lot of Persian Zionists and anti-Iran types and just general fascists. Yeah.
I thought it's about this right here, what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly. These people are uncivilized. They're hoodlums, man. They're hoodlums. You know what? The Israeli, I blame the Israelis, man. They're too aggressive. They're too aggressive. They're very warlike.
I mean, it's clear who started that.
Now, oh yeah, they came
They're
in
masked
here.
up all in black.
A group of thugs came in.
I saw it, yeah. Watch your back. Keep your...
Ben Ghalib of TYT was among the mob as an observer. I wonder what he observed. Maybe he observed stuff that he did not like. Maybe he's no longer defending Israel or Zionism in general. Who knows? Because I'm observing a bunch of outside agitators coming down to campus to get a couple licks in on some students at the behest of a fucking psychopathic, rabid, genocidal apartheid regime engaging in an act of ethnic cleansing in defense of such actions. That's what I'm observing. And when I observe this, I think to myself, gross, you're disgusting. Your parents should have swallowed you. You should have never been born. You are just a rabid, filthy little piece of shit. You know?
That's
what I'm observing.
Oh my God, I can't see.
They brought their bear mace out too.
Can't see shit. Fuck my eyes. God.
You let me get water out of this?
Yeah, sure. Where is it at?
It's inside the bag.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Then they started lighting fireworks. You know, towards the encampment. They started launching fireworks in the direction of the encampment.
Oh, here's your backpack. Don't lose your backpack.
That's the reason you wear no sunscreen. Chad was asking about it. Guys, I mean, just like the Israeli government, this is defensive fireworks. You don't understand. These guys are very threatened by the presence of an anti-genocide demonstration on UCLA campus. That's why they traveled to the UCLA campus to launch fireworks directly in the direction of the peaceful protesters, you know, as an act of self-defense, because they were so scared that these anti-Zionist Jews and anti-Zionists alike were threatening them by saying, hey, Israel, maybe you should cut it out. You know? Damn, last time a Palestinian lit a firework near an Israeli checkpoint, they got sniped? Yeah. Well, that kind of state violence goes only in one direction, not the other. They're coughing because they're bear macing all around. The counter protesters came in with bear mace specifically to bear mace the people in the pro-Palestinian encampment. Yeah, this was a funny change in the abstract, but this is from 2 days ago. Pro-Palestinian student activists, many of whom are Jewish, taken out of the byline. Pro-Palestinian student activists say their movement is anti-Zionist, but not anti-Semitic. It is not a distinction that everyone buys. Why did they take out the many of whom are Jewish? There was so much mace in the air that the air was toxic to breathe, and I still have a sore throat. Yeah. Bear mace stays in the air for a while.
Fuck, man, I can barely see.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Remember, don't touch the eyes.
I know. And most of all, don't sweat.
Yeah.
It's hard to do it now.
Oh, here, let me show that one more time. Oh, by the way, here's some updates. I was going to talk about this because I've been in contact with some of the student activists, some of the organizers. Okay. Update from UCLA organizers. They're gathering officers' laws, trying to get a number of CHP, and may attempt to clear the encampment today. Also, UAW 4811 is planning on showing up en masse at 7 p.m. Pacific on UCLA campus. Also, another update, UCLA canceled classes today and declared the encampments illegal. Faculty were threatening to strike today. They're currently in an emergency meeting to see how to respond to last night's situation and things as they progress. UCLA encampment is currently on total lockdown. I can only come in and support if I know someone inside the encampment or if I'm just dropping supplies off. Supplies can be dropped off at the New Fowler Museum stairs by parking lot 5. I'm currently working on facilitating. I'm currently working on talking to the student organizers to see if I can attend as well. How many Jewish protesters are there? Do we have any data? I constantly get attacked by my Jewish friends that these protests are anti-Semitic, which is wild. I mean, I don't know if there's currently any kind of hard data on how many of the protesters are Jewish, but there's definitely a lot of Jewish anti-Zionists at that protest. I talked to many of them when I was there.